I think we have to work on the sewer tax increase because we know the rates are going up. That's one of the things, and I've been talking to people about, and I'm going to always go back to this. If we don't build economic development, then all of those things, you have to build your economic structure, new tax revenue, bring in new businesses. We have to talk to the businesses that are here and see what they need to grow and expand. A lot of organizations, a lot of different people around are trying to grow in Birmingham and in other aspects, but people aren't necessarily working with them. If we start there, we increase the economic structure, which does things when you start dealing with the increase in different things. As your rating goes up, as you bring in more taxes, as you bring in more things, then that keeps that down and takes it off of the backs of the poor.
Appreciate it. Let me just say, the first thing is we need to evaluate the model that the county is currently using. Now, I don't think anyone disputes that. That model needs to be evaluated. It's kind of interesting to me that the healthcare authority idea was rejected, and if you are serving with the same people, I'm not really sure how that's going to change the cards. So we need to evaluate the model and see whether it's really working, and then come up with a model that may work to include returning to inpatient care. It just depends on what our problem really was, the loss of the occupational tax, which was used to supplement the budget from the sales tax, the liquor tax, and the other taxes that were actually dedicated to running the hospital. The hospital may not be the best idea, but in either case, I think the thing to do, rather than single-handedly or just nearsightedly saying, oh yeah, let's have a healthcare authority, to evaluate what you have and then move from there and see where you need to be.
I believe that the number one issue facing Jefferson County is expanding the tax base so that we have more revenue flowing into the county. The sewer issue has been essentially settled with the exit plan from bankruptcy, the plan of adjustment, which locks in sewer rate increases for the next 40 years for all of our citizens. Those rates will continue to rise no matter what, based on the schedule for that plan of adjustment. We do need to grow businesses. We need to give people a reason to move to Jefferson County. We need to give people a reason to stay in Jefferson County and increase this customer base so that we increase the revenue coming in, and then that allows us to provide more goods and services for our citizens.